Hey there, you're listening to The Mighty Mommy with some quick and dirty tips for practical parenting. The school year is back in full swing again, and along with school comes homework. Juggling homework, chores, recreational activities, and family time can be daunting for many kids and their parents. I haven't been in school for a few years, but I know my parents were probably not candidates for today's tips. I was one of those kids that always did her homework, and as nerdy as it may be, I enjoyed it. School was my friend as a kid, and doing well in school was incentive enough for me to make sure I did my best. Unfortunately, that isn't the case with all students. Whether it's the temptation of sports, TV, video games, sleep, or just plain defiance, many kids avoid doing their homework. This can lead to bad grades, struggles with parents, and poor working habits in general. The quick and dirty tip is to convince your kids to want to do their homework. Since we don't go to school with our children, we don't always know exactly what homework has been assigned. If you're concerned that there is homework being assigned and your child is telling you there is none, make sure you contact the teacher. Many teachers have email accounts now, and you may even want to request that the teacher inform you of daily assignments. If you've noticed a problem with incomplete assignments, this is a good way to help stay on top of the information you need so that you can be certain that all of the work is getting the attention it deserves. Once you know there is work to be done, it's important to have a place to do it. Have your kids help you set up their own homework stations at home. A homework station should be a location where your child feels comfortable, has easy access to all of the tools he'll need, and is located in a quiet area where he can focus on work. Limit distractions such as the TV or siblings playing nearby. Even as an adult, I'm easily distracted by these things. Imagine how difficult it is for a kid who has to do homework that he already doesn't want to be doing. When you do set up the area, let your child include some of his own creature comforts. If playing music or hanging up a few pictures of his favorite artists makes the area feel more comfortable for him and doesn't distract him from his work, then let him get creative. He's more likely to want to be in a place that he's been permitted to create and decorate. Offering incentives is another great way to encourage homework completion. If your kid is a video game fan, offer a fair ratio of completed homework to video gaming time. If the teacher assigns an hour of homework each day, then you may offer 90 minutes of video gaming time in exchange, but not until the homework is complete and correct. Different children have different ideas of what's fun. Ideally, your child will want to get the homework done and done well so he can move on to the next activity. Make yourself part of the homework process. Don't do the homework, but be present whenever possible. Even if you're simply there to kickstart the process of getting the work done, it can help. Most of the time, the hardest part of doing homework is simply getting started. Once your child is interested in what he's doing and understands what needs to be done, it's much easier for him to finish what he's started. This will also give you some insight as to which subjects your child excels at, as well as to which ones may be problematic. Finally, make sure your child is ready to dive into his homework before he sits down. If he's just walked in the door after a long day at school, he's probably not ready to start doing his homework immediately. Kids need to rest and refuel. Let him have some downtime and a healthy snack before homework time begins. It's also a good idea to have him fix a beverage to keep at his workstation. The idea is to be completely prepared. You can't plan for bathroom trips, and I don't recommend suggesting that your child go to the restroom before you start. Seriously, Mom, those kids aren't babies anymore. They even have real homework now. That's it for now. Thank you for listening. If you'd like to request a topic for The Mighty Mommy, you can email me directly at mommy@quickanddirtytips.com or leave a message by calling 206-202-2185. This is your friend, The Mighty Mommy, wishing you happy and fun parenting.